And again, for those of you who just didn't hear that, we are going to do a recording for this session. I hope you're all comfortable with that. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, should be it. And if I'm not enlarged on your screen for whatever reason, go ahead and hit that hide stage button. And that should do the trick. So, let's get started. I'd like to start off with some legs. I'm going to back up so everyone can see me. All these exercises I have today, they're going to be no more than 1 minute. So, first thing is going to be the body squat, where we go down as low as you can and come right back up. If you want to do a semi-squat, that's fine. Notice my toes are out, not straight ahead. Focusing all on the legs. My toes are off the floor just a little bit to help my heels stay on the floor, keep good form. And what I'd like to do is add the upper body with this, straight up. Working the shoulders, keeping the shoulders down, raising the arms up, straightening out the arms. 10 more seconds with this. 2 more. Last one here. Good. Next up, I'm going to work the arms, more of the shoulders here. Light circles. This can be done with or without weights. I'm going to turn to the side so you get a better view of how small these circles actually are. Nothing too big. We're not going to be swaying. No clucking of the neck like a chicken. Nice and small. Do this for another 10 seconds, then we'll rotate the other way. 3, 2, 1, rotate the other way. If you have weights and you feel like you need to drop them for the rest of this exercise, you go ahead and do so. These are very small muscle groups we're working on right now. In about 10 more seconds. Nice and slow. Try not to speed it up. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm going to turn to the side. Next up, we're going to work our legs. 1 leg at a time for 30 seconds with a lunge. Nice and slow. Come right back up. And if you want to add curls, go ahead and do so. The curls are optional. And again, we're focusing on just one side for 30 seconds. We got a couple more on this side. Very good. Let's go ahead and switch sides and go right into it. And I'd like you to try and go as low as just before this back knee hits the floor. I don't want anyone to rest or eventually slam their knee on the floor. So just try to hover. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Very good. Still using these weights, we're going to work on our back, and we're going to do that with wide reverse flies. So I'm at a bent position here with my back nice and straight. I'm not going to round my back like this. I'm not going to hyperextend it either. Find that nice neutral position. Looking straight ahead. And squeeze the shoulder blades and bring it down. That's the main focus, is squeezing your shoulder blades. Deep breath. For some, this might be a little more challenging towards the end with the weights. So if you feel like you need to drop them and just focus on the squeeze, that's totally fine. 10 more seconds. Again, shoulders down, try not to shrug. Last one. Very good. Next up, we're going to work on our chest. So I'm going to show you a side view first. And I want to see your arms come forward, squeeze the dumbbells together, and bring it down. So it's not going to be a curl. Don't bring your dumbbells up right in front of your chest. Bring them out. Little bend of the elbow, and squeeze. That squeeze should really help to activate the chest muscles. Halfway there. Once we finish this, we're going to go into set 2 of everything we've just done. Give it a good squeeze. That's where you're going to feel the contraction the most. Down nice and slow. Try not to swing the arms. Less than 10 seconds, everybody. Last one here. Very good. We're going to go into set 2 now. Stand up. If you haven't gone on your knees like me, hands together, feet out, squat, and come right up. So for those of you who are doing the overhead press between the squats, make sure that your shoulders do not rise up to your ears. Try to keep the shoulders down. Give your neck some space. Halfway through. Take your time. If you feel like my pace is a little too slow or too fast for your liking, you go ahead and go with the pace that's right for you. Main thing is focus on your form and the breath. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Bring it down. Last one here. Very nice. Going into those light circles again. Moving the arms forward. Small circular motions. Anything bigger than this, especially with weights, even as light as these, is not ideal for the shoulder joint. Small motions. We have another 10 seconds with this rotation. Go nice and slow. No need to get in as many reps as possible here. 3, 2, 1. Rotate the other way. And breathe. And as for the height, just about the same height as your shoulders. Try not to go too high. So right here, that's a bit too high. This is as high as you should be. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to go back to working our legs in the lunges, as well as working our arms with the curls. Right into it. And again, try to let that back knee hover right before you get to the ground. Really squeeze the biceps as hard as you can. And for this exercise, if you want to change your pace, whether that's a little faster or slower, go right ahead and do so. Last one here for this side. Switch sides and right into it. Find your balance. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Go right back into this lunge position. Focus on the legs and the bicep. And if the biceps are getting a little overworked, you can do regular lunges, no curls. Last one. Good. We're going to go back into our back exercise with those reverse flies. Again, bent hip, nice and straight with your torso. And squeeze as hard as you can in the back, right here. And relax. And as I said before, if this gets to be too heavy with the weights, drop them on the floor and focus on the squeeze. The contraction is where you get that toned muscle, not necessarily with the weight. We're going to go a little slower for the last 10 seconds here. Last one coming up. Good. We're going to go back into bringing the arms together, squeeze the dumbbells, and bring them down to the side. And this is the last exercise for the day. Deep breath. Good. Big squeeze here, nice and controlled on the way down. The last thing I want you to do, so don't do it, is swing it. That is not how we get good form. It's not how we're going to get the chest muscles working as well. Down, nice and controlled. Same thing on the way up. 15 seconds left. That's it. Big squeeze. For the last 10 seconds, we're going to hold them a little bit longer. Squeeze. Relax. Back up. Last one coming up. Big squeeze. 3, 2, 1. That is it, everybody. Yeah, I know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to have a few more sessions for strength tomorrow morning as well as the afternoon. Same thing on Friday. I hope to see you guys there. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everybody.